So, wiggity swag, what's in that bag everyone? It's Little Moon from the Anti-Wisdom channel. And today we're back with Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke, episode number 3. If you haven't checked out the last episode, definitely check it out. Last episode we won the gym battle, as you can already see if you had a keen eye. You can see it on the layout. The first batch, she had 6 Pokemon, wasn't that hard, didn't lose anyone. We did lose our Geodude though, earlier on in the episode, but that's probably not what you're thinking about if you've seen the video. You're probably thinking, why on earth are you here? Well, I shall tell you that. I started recording like 20 minutes ago, and I just, did my thing, went over here, and I saved. Because, with the starter thingy, that it's probably not going to be the same starter as it's going to... as it will show. It will show a randomized starter, and then when I pick it, it will show another randomized one. So I thought like, well, let's save here, and I went into the battle and my OBS crashed. And I literally lost the file. Don't know why, I don't know where it is. I searched for it, but can't find it, so yeah. And because I already saved here, and this game does not, or this emulator really, does not have save states. The last version does have save states, but the thing is, I already tried to, when I'm talking, let's just battle this guy. But in the last battle, or the last version of Citra, they have save states, but didn't have that one yet. But for some stupid reason, my Citra deleted itself, or was just gone, couldn't play it anymore. Probably because I moved the file location and then it just didn't recognize anymore, so I had to reinstall it, and then I installed the newest version and it did have these save states, but the game ran at such terrible speed, and I had to drop the frame rate to or I had to drop the resolution to really low, and then I started recording, or I tried starting recording, and OBS did not record Citra newer version, so I downloaded an older version again, and yeah, that one does not have save states. So that's really unfortunate. Well, a recap real quick of what happened in this about 50 minutes I was recording. We caught them on in the last route before this town or city. It is not a town. We caught Slong, was level 8, a fire type. Heatmore. It has magma armor, which is really fitting. His moves are Ember, Heat Crash, Electrify and Nature Power. So, I mean, I'm not really going to use it immediately, but yeah, it can be good. Alright, this is Barnyard, let's switch out. He has 6 Pokemon actually, didn't know that. I thought he would have just 3, I didn't think this was going to be a important trainer. Let's just water gun just. Alright, that does good damage. If you hear some noise in the background, some children, I apologize for that. There are some children playing here, like quite a lot. But literally always, I mean, yeah, they're all at home, so they play outside like every single day, the whole day, which is annoying because they're like 6 years old. Or even younger, and apparently they cannot just talk normally, they just have to shout as loud as they can, so that's nice. But anyways, this episode, well, I would have said we were going to get a encounter as the first thing, but that's not going to be the case because we already got our encounter last, the lost file, but we can get our starters here, which is really good. Lucky charm. Okay. I hope it's something good. And as I already said, I don't think the Pokemon are going to be the same inside, so it will be a pain to get back. Maybe if I get a Pokemon like the first try, I will just keep it. And of course, maybe it just works normally. I hope that's the case. Because I'm gonna pick the best mon of the three sprites. And yeah, if it's the same, I'll keep it, of course. And if it's different but it's really good, I'm probably also gonna keep it because this takes so long. Shadow Claw, critical hits but light more easily, but Hex is special and it's only a little bit weaker, but Haunter of course is special, so. But because it doesn't have save states, I need to do this battle over and over again, like every time I want to see a starter, which is really annoying. Maybe I'll do that actually, maybe I'll just go back every time and you know, battle him. And just put it on fast forward. So I'll go a little bit faster. But this is the battle that counts, like say I lose someone right now, then that Pokemon is dead. Can't use it anymore. Smackdown, which is physical, no. We'll be in for like Power Gem. And that would be really good against a Pidgeot. But yeah, Mr. T can stay in. We got our experience share, and that's what I talked about earlier. But yeah, you guys don't know that. But the experience share I turned off because these Pokemon are already literally so high leveled, and I don't need an experience share. So that's what I'm going to do. If I do need it, like later on in the series, I will turn it on again. It's not like a rule that I have to not use it, but yeah. If you see this is a team full of level 10 Pokemon, and I am level 18 at least with Pingu, and level 21 with my strongest one, which is ridiculous. Let's just use Water Gun. Should have used Extrasensory, but oh well. This will do the job. So that's Sycamore there, so we didn't lose anything. So say I'll get back battling him again. I'm not going to count a loss when fast forwarding. Say I lose someone, then yeah, I'll not even show it. So here they are, the starters. Okay, this is interesting. He had a Sliggoo. Nice. Darumaka has a really strong evolution. It's a fire type as well. I just caught a fire type, but don't really like it. I do like Darmanitan though. Bakudra is really good as well, but evolves really late. Snubble, don't like Snubble. But as I said, I don't think this is going to beat him on, but if this is going to beat him on, I'm going to choose Darumaka. So, what was that? Bulbasaur. This is ridiculous. I click Darumaka, it says here's your Bulbasaur, and I get a Shelder. So I'm not going to nickname it. Because this is not power. I want to check out the other ones. I also get the Mega Ring of the one I choose, so now I chose a Bulbasaur, so I get a Venusaurite. Yeah. Keep on talking. Don't want this. Yes, I'm definitely going to fast forward when looking at the other ones. But let's look at the Shelder real quick. Maybe it has like huge power. It has Moxie, which is incredible, and it has an Adamant Orb. All right. It is. It's attack lowered though, but this is really good actually. With Aqua Jet. That's a shame. Well, of course it will evolve, and then the ability will change. So it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, these abilities are all quite bad. Poison Point is decent, can be good. Moxie is really good, but yeah, it will change. So what I'll do is I'll just cut here real quick, and I'll get back to you when I get to my next Pokemon. So you can see like all three of them. So this was the first one, the Shelder, and let's just restart in a little bit, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright, I'm back guys, and we're gonna have a look at our next Pokemon, which is gonna be not a Gumi, not a Charmander, a Vibrava, which is interesting. I really like Flygon, but Vibrava is cool as well. No, I'm gonna give it a nickname. I am gonna give it a nickname when I finally choose one, but I will have a look at the next one too, at the last one. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna put it at the highest speed. No speed limit. Speed. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this again. Yeah. Alright, so let's see the Vibrava, which has Magic Bounce, which is really good. Also a negative attacking nature, but it will of course have a. I just noticed it's shiny. Welp, I'm not going to choose this because that would be cheating. I said I was going to check out the last one as well, so I am going to check out the last one. This is really cool though, a shiny Vibrava, wow. But of course it's not going to be shiny the next time, but yeah, that would have been really cool. But on the other hand, if we choose Vibrava, if the next one isn't any better, because Vibrava, I choose Vibrava over its Shelter. It does have Magic Bounce, which is really good. Hopefully it will have it, because it obviously has a chance to have another nature as well, or another ability. Magic Bounce is incredible though. It has Thunder Shock, Dragon Tail, Needle Arm, and Acid Armor. Alright. So, let's go on to our next Pokemon. Alright, we're back again with our last option. So hopefully this is going to be like the best, because then I don't have to go back again. I'm going to skip like this stuff. Wow, Electivire, that is the best. That's just really good. Yes, I do want to nickname it. Because I'm probably gonna keep it, except for if it has like really bad moves or something, but you know, is that even fair? Because normally when you choose a starter, then you wouldn't see the ability and stuff. Then I'm probably gonna keep this one. Let's see, wow, Electivire. That's a hard one actually. What would I want to call this? I'm gonna call it Chidori, and you know, say in the comment section if you know where that's from. Yes, Chidori, and we get the Blastoise Knight. All right. Yeah, we've already seen this. We've already seen this 2 times already, but you know, I'm too lazy to cut this all out. Yeah, alright, so let's configure and put the speed on the normal 110% again, and let's check out this Electivire. Chidori. Yeah, wow, it has a really good ability as well. Or ability. Now the ability is decent, it could be good. Aura and Pulse moves. Don't really know like all the moves that are used with that, like Dragon Pulse of course, and Aura Sphere, and you know, I can name some more, but don't know every single one. I might have to look into that, but it has Thunder Shock, Magnetic Flux. It manipulates magnetic fields, defense and special attack, defense, alright. Oh wow, oh no, only with the +1 Minun ability. Pfft. Yeah, I never use +1 Minun, so didn't know. Twister, okay, that's a Dragon type move, and Electro Web, which is good, which is a really good move. It's better than Thunder Shock. Lowers the speed as well, so that's decent. But of course, Electivire is a physical attacker. Special attack is good as well, but it is a physical attacker. So it's also really nice that its speed is up, because then it can be like a sweeper if it has a really strong move. Ooh, it's holding an item as well. It's, oh yeah, the X attack. Okay. So we're definitely going with this one. Glad it was the last one, because otherwise I would have had to get back again, but yeah, that's awesome. Wow, but this shiny though, shiny Vibrava, really cool. I once shiny hunted for a trap bench as well in this game. Got it too. I like shiny hunting a lot. And I like shinies in general, and that's why I put the shiny odds on like 5%, but this is the third shiny that we've come across. And two of them were first encounters. This one, not really. Was never gonna get this one, because that would be cheating. Okay, but this Electivire is really good actually. I like it. I like Electivire a lot, and it's also like a Pokemon you cannot really get that easily in normal playthroughs, because of course you need to trade your Electabuzz with a certain item, and that's not something that's possible in like every game that easily. So yeah, very good. Neo City may be very big. Yes, it is big. Have I been healed? That's the question. I have. Okay, nice. So, what we're gonna do next is, I think, is it a horde encounter? I don't know for sure if it's a horde encounter. No, it's not going to be a horde encounter if I get an encounter first. Oh yeah, I first need to go to this cafe. But if I get an encounter before we can get the the explanation about hordes, the introduction to hordes really. If you get an encounter beforehand, it's not going to be a horde. Creepy ass music this. Lysandra and Diantha. So, if you're new to the series, by the way, this is a Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke, as you might have already guessed. I upload this video every Sunday, so definitely tune in every Sunday for this. It will probably be like every Sunday at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Or I mean, it's 3 p.m. over here, so it might be a little bit different for you, of course, but at least in the afternoon. For most people. Yeah, Jano. I'm on Route 5, yeah. Okay. So the horde encounters, well, they are going to be really interesting. Whew. And with this 5% chance, I forgot about the horde encounters really, but with the 5% chance of getting a shiny chance in a horde is ridiculously high actually. But I'm not going to take the one I just because it's shiny. I'm just going to take the one I like the most, and if it happens to be the shiny, then well, guess that's that. And of course, if I have two Pokemon I both like and I don't know which one to choose, I'm probably going to choose the shiny. But yeah, thanks, Lucario. Yeah, that's also going to be interesting. I don't know how that's like done. Like normally you have to fight her to Lucario, and they are both quite high leveled. But now she's probably going to have 6 Pokemon, and I don't know if they're like all 6 are going to be that high leveled. I guess we'll find out, but we're not there yet. And there's a ridiculously long amount of time between the first and second gym, so we're not going to be battling a gym fight in quite a long time. Let's get rid of this girder, it could probably do the most damage. There we go. Ooh, wow, that's a great amount of experience for a girder. It wants to learn Stealth Rock. Yeah, that's nice, but we're not playing competitive here, so no thank you. Pingu some good experience as well. Mind reading. Well, that's not going to do anything for you. Whew. Well, I'm so mad that like the first part of this episode is gone. Not much happened, but still. So unfortunate. Did this Electivire just literally outspeed Pingu? It's 8 levels below. That's such low level and it still outspeeds. Wow. This is going to be so good. Ooh, I should be careful here. I don't want to get an encounter here. Please, 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 please. Yes. Okay. Yeah, hordes are intense. I really want it to be a horde, but what I'm gonna do is not gonna get a horde everywhere, because say I get a Pokemon with Sweet Scent, I can just spam horde encounters, and I don't want that, because that will be too overpowered. I can just get the best mon every single time, but I do want to use it the first time here. Tiana, level 12. Yeah, I guess I can stay in. Probably won't be able to one-shot me, but this is too little. And it has Sludge Bomb, so that's interesting. Poisons me, of course, of course. Oh. It's hurt by Sticky Bob. Okay. That's good. Ooh, but this is actually a hard choice. Why is it lagging so much? I think I'm gonna go into Fart because it can take the poison type attack well, and it can still deal quite some damage. Probably one-shot it. Yeah, there we go. It literally does 0 damage with the Black Sludge, and this thing is getting damaged by a Sticky Barb. That's hilarious. Yeah, Extra Sensory will definitely kill this thing. That's quite scary already. All these opponent mons having these ridiculous moves. I mean, come on, and Muck with Sludge Bomb. I will take that gladly if I would get it. Oh yeah, here's Shadow Claw again. Of course, I better sick them all with different, like in a different order this time. So yeah, that's why the levels wouldn't really add up. Haxorus, which is quite scary. And that's also the thing. I don't have a Pokemon. I have these sweeper mons, so like this one for example, if it has a dark type move here for example, a physical dark type move, I could be in trouble. I'm gonna use Acid Spray because it's gonna harshly lower its special defense and I'm not gonna one-shot this thing anyways. Are you... Oh, that's ridiculous. If we ever get a Haxorus, it has Defiant. Wow, that's unbelievable. Its attack sharply rose. If it uses like for example used Outrage there, I was dead. But luckily it uses used a special move. Sorry. But it's really nice and stuff that I'm not coughing anymore because, you know, now I can make content without having to drink water all the time and having to cough. Dialga. Yeah. I'm gonna stay in again. What's this ridiculous Tiano, man? Where did you find this? I want to catch these mons. I want to go to the... Oof. I thought it was going to crash real quick, but luckily it didn't. Oh, Attract. Well, that's the most useless thing I've ever seen on a Dialga. Attract. That's never going to work. Level 21. Whew, that's a lot of experience. Carablast. Yeah, Pingu can take it on. Want to train Pingu as well. I really hope like these mons can be just go from, you know, normal to really incredibly strong in just one evolution. Like of course that's always the case that it gets a lot stronger when it evolves, but it can get like a ridiculous ability. say Pingu evolves and it gets like huge power. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. Then you're gonna one-shot everything. And then the priority move of Aqua Jet is literally gonna have like 80 base power. It's gonna be extreme speed with stab, pretty much. Wow, Side Strike. That's actually really good. Wow, that's ridiculous. Ooh, that's really nice. I really like that. And also the fact that it does physical damage, because Pingu has these special moves, and then it has this physical move. Imposter. Are you kidding me? But it's 8 levels lower, so it's not going to do anything. But yeah, the fact that it's physical is really good. Side Strike, yeah. This time it outsped me, okay. A critical hit, of course it gets a critical hit, why wouldn't it? The Shroom is with Imposter, jeez. I'm glad I didn't switch to my Haunter, because that would be really troublesome. Horde of Pokemon Trap, yeah. Don't even want to read it. Yeah, so alright, we got a Honey, which lures the Horde. Yeah, Mr. T is quite healthy and fast as well, so I think I'm just gonna jump right into it. Come on, please be good. Where's my honey? Here's the honey. Use. We're also gonna end off the episode with this horde encounter, after this horde encounter, but come on! A horde of Rattata. I see some wow, this is a lot of bullshit, but the Vespiquen, that makes up for all of it. That makes up for all of it. That's so good. We also don't have a flying type yet. We also don't have a bug type yet, so yeah, that's really good. I like Vespiquen. And that's also a mon I don't really that's the second mon we got like right now you can never really use in normal playthroughs. Because I mean, where can you get combis and yeah, it also has a low chance of being female. And that's the only way you can evolve it. So yeah, I never really used it in the playthrough, normal playthrough. I have shiny under it, I think. I think I got it as well. Don't really remember. It's been a while since I shiny hunted. Charge. Well, let's have a look at its moveset as well. Back, okay. That's bad. It's stab at least. Also need to be careful that I don't attack the Vespiquen. That would be really bad. Especially right now, then we have to settle with a Rattata. No thank you. Peck, doesn't it have anything better than Peck? It's only level 5, so probably won't have that many attacks. What does it? Does it have 5 attacks? Maybe it does. Yeah, I think I set it so every wild Pokemon has 5 attack, or at least 5 moves. I can't hurt it, so let's throw a Cherish Ball. Because a Cherish Ball looks really nice. Wow, that looks ridiculously nice. Okay. Hopefully this thing is not going to be too much of a pain. Twin Needle. Ooh. That does a lot of damage. It's literally level 5. I mean, come on. Let's go into Fart. Yeah, this horde wrecked me. Wow. Yeah, Fart can take that a lot better. Oh yeah, and it's going to heal itself, so it's not going to take any damage. That Black Sludge really coming in clutch. That rhymed. But please, don't take too many balls, because, you know, come on. I want to catch other things as well. Thundershock. No. I wonder if it can take a sideway. I don't want to go into Schlong because Ember will probably kill it, and Nature Power can be something really strong as well, so don't want to risk that. And Haunter is definitely not able to damage it, but let's throw one more ball and then go into our Alakazam again. Yeah, no, this is not going to work. Its catch rate is too high. Too low, sorry. But if we do catch this, we already have a stacked team. Literally stacked. Schlong can go, but it's there for now. But still, the rest is so stacked. Let's go into Mr. T. Hopefully it doesn't... It's probably going to use Twin Needle, because why wouldn't it? Now back. I'm gonna heal real quick. Potion should be enough. Don't want to just use my super potion when it's not really needed. Back again, alright, so now we can take a hit. Well, please don't be the high roll. Don't think that will kill anyways, but... Why? Why? Why did it need to be the high roll? For the ones who don't know, Psywave does damage according to your health, and sometimes it does like half, and sometimes it does normal, like your level. So that's bad. Could have been so good. Let's heal real quick, and I think I'm gonna end up the episode then again. So if you have enjoyed English, weird. If you've enjoyed, please drop a like, subscribe, and also check out our other content because we have a lot more than only this. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.